Happy holidays, everybody. It's your buddy Jacob Horse. I'm here to tell you about all the amazing merchandise we have on sale for you this holiday season. We have a Delete Your Art beanie, a Drawfee tote bag. Look at that, Jacob Horse pin. It features me, Jacob Horse. Oh, look, a Jacob Horse shirt. Wow, that's great. We also have restocks on old items, and it's all available in the Drawfee merch store, link in description.
Welcome to Drawfee, where we take your dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Julia.
I'm Karina.
I'm Nathan.
And I'm Thankful Jacob, the most thankful man in the world.
Wow.
Are you really?
Ooh.
Yes. Thank you.
How'd you figure that one out?
I thank you for asking. I did a study. Thankfully, everyone in the world participated. And thankfully, it turned out I was the most thankful.
Who spoke for the babies?
Babies don't feel thankfulness. They only feel greed. They only take.
That's fair. Okay.
Oh,
Interesting.
and we're grateful for that.
I
Hey!
thought,
That beautiful insight that Jacob provided. Hey.
Hey, I'm giving thanks this Thanksgiving.
Whoa.
It's Thanksgiving.
good time to do it.
Yeah.
That's the only time I do it.
We have a tradition on this channel
Around
where
here.
we around these parts,
Around here.
around these parts. Where we like to tell y'all what we're thankful for this year.
Yes.
And we all share one canvas, like we share a table
Our
at
lives.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Oh. Nathan, you want to go first and tell us what you're thankful for this year?
Yeah.
Share it with us, Nathan.
Yeah. So are we all around the table? Our thanks?
It's whatever you want to do. You're starting.
I'll start it. So I guess I'll just sort of draw this part of the table and people can
Our thanks, the art tanks. No, our thanks, the art tank.
What in the world are you saying?
our
Arthur-
thanks the our
Arthur-
tank.
Like Arthur.
Like an Arthur.
Oh, I thought you were having a stroke.
No.
Okay.
It doesn't make any sense.
What you said?
It just
It just doesn't make any sense.
I was trying to figure it out.
Like,
you
I
know?
wish there was a way.
I mean, we could figure out a way together.
Why would we, though?
It could be something funny in there.
What does it have to do with Arthur?
Our thanks,
Our-
Arthur.
Our thanks, Arthur. Our thanks, Arthur. Our
It's not
thanks,
related.
Arthur.
You're only saying this because you thought about Arthur earlier.
Okay, but what about this? Your friend. Okay, here. Your friend invites you to their Thanksgiving Day celebration with their family, and you show up and you realize they're all pirates, so it's our thanks.
This is nothing. Why are you doing this?
I'm losing the thread.
You know,
Why are you doing this
I
to
love
us?
to support you, Julia, but I don't know about this one. Is this a Homestuck character?
Yeah, this looks like a
No.
Homestuck character.
This is a
I swear to God, if this is a Baldur's Gate character.
why not?
Nathan.
Why can't
also
I
thankful for
be
Baldur's.
thankful for when I want to dissociate the character that I have made
Yeah,
for dissociating?
yeah.
No, you're
Um,
valid. Look, Jacob said that we can't repeat things we've done in the past. And we've already said all of our sincere bits.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm obviously thankful for my lovely wife and getting married and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna subject her to being drawn while I'm listening to Julia try and make Arthur puns, you know?
Right, trying to make our things happen.
You know, I'm feeling underappreciated this episode. I'm really trying to bring some sort of pizzazz. Everyone was saying that their energy was low. I'm trying to bring the heat
that
a
was
little
only
bit.
Nathan, I think.
When did I say anything?
I don't think anyone said anything.
I don't think I've said anything.
None of us have ever said
I
anything.
don't know.
I've been silent this entire episode.
Let's end Drawfee here.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I'm not thankful for. Y'all's bitching.
No, we're thankful.
We like it.
for
Yeah.
each other and the
We love
show,
spending time together.
and you all
I
who
like
watch it.
when we order dinner.
I like that too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited. We got dinner coming actually right now.
Yeah, we're on a time limit here.
I'm thankful for the sirens.
The sounds of New York City.
We're in the heart of it. What can you say?
I'm not gonna draw any of the NPCs because there's plenty of good fan art of those guys, but I am gonna draw some of my player characters from my games that I'm not streaming.
So they're just at the dinner table.
They're just
We
here.
just brought them.
I mean, it was either this or just like draw my computer, which I didn't think would be that interesting visually.
I feel like you've done that before too.
I've on a different episode, I've just
Yeah.
drawn myself playing.
No,
the
no,
game.
there was the Thanksgiving episode we did where we were all at the Cheesecake Factory. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure you were at your computer.
Well, there you go.
We are not creative. We are not thankful.
It's been a rough one.
We're pulling at straws.
We're pulling at straws.
Is that what the saying is?
We're all drawing straws, and whoever gets the shortest straw has to be thankful for all of us.
Yeah.
Nathan, I like the expression on her face.
Yeah.
This is sort of the expression she's oftentimes
Very
making.
like
Yeah.
blasé.
Yeah,
When-
that's like horrible stuff is happening all around her, and she's just like, that's
Okay.
okay. Yeah, I guess we're doing that.
My Baldur's Gate character looks like he's never had a single thought in his life. It's pretty good.
I think this is just the face you make when you're a Baldur's Gate character and you show up at like modern Thanksgiving in the real
Yeah,
world.
like human American Thanksgiving.
Hold up.
I don't know what's going on here.
What is this?
I have so many games.
Are you gonna draw every like character you have? Don't you have like 6 games?
I'm not drawing the ones that I stream. I'm
Okay.
drawing the non-stream games
Hey Nathan, where do you stream those games?
on my Twitch channel, Nathan's Other Show.
Whoa. I'm gonna go check that out after this. Just like you will. Isn't that right, viewer?
You
And then
can.
after that, I'm going to check out Jacob and Julia's stream, Secret Sleepover Society.
Oh, that one is hilarious.
That one's a real banger, I hear, from
That-
the youth.
I have a real jolly time Wednesdays and Sunday
Yeah.
nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
Yeah, during those times, oh, as the kids say, it is slay.
It is slay. If you're not too eepy, as the kids say,
As the kids say.
you can watch it as well.
Nathan, this guy looks like he's doing a Kratos cosplay.
He kind of is.
Is he naked?
He is. Yeah, this is the
Oh, fuck yeah.
the one game that I have with some of my sillier friends. We have nudity turned on, and we just run around naked and have our dicks out. But
Jacob
you know.
encountered a glitch in our game
Wow.
where it literally would not let Jacob's character put on clothes.
Yeah,
At
there was
camp.
nothing I could do.
I was about to be like, okay, interesting box placement.
Nathan, I
I
regret
see
to
you
inform
fixed it.
you this character is Strong Jackson Galaxy,
But with pointy ears.
but with pointy ears.
Is that okay? Is that allowed?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. He probably has some strong opinions on how should take care of our cats.
Yeah,
But
just give them glasses.
This isn't facial hair. This is tattoos.
Yeah,
And-
but
Because you can't. Is
Yeah,
Jackson
but-
Galaxy have tattoo face?
no,
No.
but I can interpret it as facial hair, and you can't stop me.
Okay.
I
Well,
got you there.
anyway, these are
This is season 3 of Drawtectives. This is our squad.
I can't wait to see what they're looking at.
Yeah.
This is York, Rose, and Brendan.
They look like this now.
Yeah. Wow, spoilers for season 3.
I can't believe you leaked this.
Oh man. Is this okay?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Is this are we supposed to draw ourselves? Do we
You
usually
don't
draw ourselves?
worry about
Don't worry about it.
This, I mean,
Rules.
these are myself.
Nathan. You forget that as the person who draws first, you set the precedent for the rest of us.
Yeah.
So, like, you don't have to do anything.
You're the
You said-
president.
we
Yeah, you
have
set
to.
the president.
We have to drive to you.
Yeah.
I'm moving them down because I'm going to do the thing where I sort of disregard what Nathan has begun and I throw a wrench into our plans. That's sort of my thing.
Okay.
Please do.
Karina's making faces. at
Karina
me
wants you to
as
move
if
the
she-
curtain over.
She wants me to
Yeah,
do
because
something.
the sun is hitting Julia.
Oh no, I'm good now, but thank you. I'm all set.
Like
you can
here?
just move. You can just
I'm
move
good.
it to the other side.
I cannot see the sun anymore.
Here, y'all do the episode. I'm gonna do that.
This episode's a disaster. This is a
Do you need me to get up?
Just scooch over.
Just say words.
Auditorially, this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be awesome beans where we definitely don't edit.
How in the world was I supposed to interpolate that exactly from what you were doing?
I pointed at the little curtain and I motioned moving it after I got up and moved it a little bit. It's called context clues.
Is this a Ziploc bag?
Ooh, wait.
Oh,
Are you outside of a
bag?
It's just Jacob inside of a Ziploc bag.
Jacob, who put
That's
you
what
inside
I'm
of
grateful for.
the Ziploc bag?
Why would I be inside of a big Ziploc
I don't know. It looks like a Ziploc bag.
Kind of looks like you put yourself inside of a Ziploc bag.
I love that, like, the Thanksgiving episodes tear us apart. I think that's so sweet,
Yeah,
actually.
it's
It's
just
like
like
real
real.
families.
Yeah, we're the family of Thanksgiving.
We're the family of Thanksgiving.
Oh, are you outside the window?
I'm
Yeah.
outside the window.
Are you going to be, like, holding up a pie?
No.
Something about you being at that position in the window makes you think you smelled a good pie on the windowsill
Here I
and you're
come.
floating over. Like a cartoon bunny.
No, I'm out here. I'm out here doing a strut, doing a walk.
Where are you strutting?
So it's something I'm thankful for. Me and Julia have moved
Yes.
to a new
Whoa.
area.
Wait, when did that happen?
Um, one thing about the new area is that we're in closer proximity to a lot of nature, like
Ooh.
walking trails and things like that. And so I've been, spending more time out there in the outside, walking amongst the trees and the flowers. And
We've been
the
doing lots of
bees.
hikes. Yeah.
And it's just been really nice.
That's awesome.
It's been really nice to experience more outdoors. It's been good for the old brain.
No way.
And so that's what I'm indicating here. I'm not at the Thanksgiving dinner. I'm walking by though.
You look in and see these three, and you're like, you know what?
I better
Maybe
not,
not.
I better not go in.
I bet they've made some
Fun.
questionable decisions in their time.
But not my problem.
Not my problem.
I'm out here.
You're
With the
enjoying the
butterflies.
butterflies and trees.
There's
Wow.
nothing can get you when you're outside.
Oh, those trees are nice. Those are good tree shapes.
Thank you. And
Nothing
so
can
I'm-
get you except for the 7 lantern flies that flew at Jacob the other day when
Oh,
we exited
Jesus.
our
Yeah, those will
apartment.
get you.
But those are just nuisances
Yeah.
more than anything. They do
Oh,
love to
indeed.
just fly at you, though.
Yeah. Several of them went
Fuckers.
straight at Jacob.
They just like him for some reason.
Well, I don't like them.
No
they
one
don't
likes
care.
them.
About that. They don't care about anything except eating.
Whoa.
For those of you that don't know, because you're not New York pilled,
Congratulations.
we have a lanternfly epidemic
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
they're just like going sicko mode on all of our crops and stuff.
They're an invasive
They
species.
sure are.
And so like all New Yorkers have like a kill on sight order.
Yeah.
Like it's like your civic duty to murder all lanternflies you see.
Yeah.
It's actually it's bolstered camaraderie among strangers because I've been, just out walking, and then like I'll see one, and there will be another person, and we'll like work together
Nice.
to get it.
That's
To get it,
wonderful.
yeah. And you're saving us.
And we're
Yeah.
saying, and
Yeah.
it feels like, I mean, it's not working. It's not. There are more this year because the order has been around since last year,
Yeah.
and there are more of them
There
this
are way
year. So
more this year.
we didn't do the plan of just tell everyone to try their best to kill them.
I personally feel like I've done my civic duty.
Yeah, but it's not working.
Yeah, because like I have a little
Sort
outdoor
of.
space now, and sometimes I just go out there and get violent.
Yeah.
Because there's so many. There was one time when you guys were coming over, and I was just like, if I seem sweaty, it's because there are a lot of lanternflies out today, and I'm
did-
feeling violent.
Yeah, you did send me a message that said, I haven't eaten lunch yet. There's too many lantern flies on my balcony.
Yeah, like there's so many sometimes, and I just go out there with a fly swatter and just go to town.
Mm-hmm.
If they get anywhere near my onions, oof.
That's it. I mean, you're going to kill them anyway, so I don't know what else you can do to them, but
Yeah.
you'll make it hurt.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
hurt them more if they're by my onions.
Here's me walking around outside and feeling like, wow, the internet can't get me here.
Yeah.
And I'm thankful for that.
The two extremes of the internet can't get me here.
Yeah, in Baldur's Gate or outside. All right, who's next?
I guess that's me.
Karina.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm sorry I tried to close the window a little bit more earlier. It's a feature.
I'm thankful for not having the sun in my eyes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I thank you.
I'm sorry I couldn't explain it to you better, Nathan. 'Cause I'm
stu-
thankful
I'm
for your
stupid.
attempts.
I'm just really dumb is the thing.
No. I could have done better.
We all could have
Um,
done better.
I'm thankful for our
Okay.
communication now that we're talking about this
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and facilitating positive interactions with one another in this environment
In this time.
in this time.
Sometimes I get upset with our community for making up, beef between us that's not true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This episode's the one time where I'd be like, it really does sound like we have beef with each other. But we don't.
We don't have beef.
I just wanted
We're all
to make
just
the room more
friends.
comfortable for everyone.
Sometimes
And
friends.
I didn't want it to be a disruption, so I was trying to get Nathan to help, but he just didn't understand.
I didn't know what was happening.
because he will assume that he should, I don't know, not touch shit that he hasn't touched before.
That's a fair assumption.
Yeah.
Which is a nice thing to do when you're at someone else's space.
Yeah.
And we're thankful for that.
I also just have a long history of not understanding what people mean when they don't use words.
Yeah.
I
A
got-
long history.
Wait.
A storied history.
Well, I got flashbacks to when I was an intern at a late night talk show,
Mhm.
and I delivered. I had to the secretary, like the receptionist, wanted me to go tell one of the producers that someone important was on the phone for them. And so I went into their office and told them that. And they made sort of a gesture at me. And I was like, okay, I think I delivered the message correctly. But then the receptionist was like, so did they want me to keep them on hold or tell them to call back later? And I was like, I did not get either of those options from the gesture that the producer made at me. And then the receptionist yelled at me.
Oh,
Oh.
that's not nice.
Yeah.
We're not grateful for that.
I was just an intern though. I deserved it.
I think oftentimes they should be clearer in their expectations.
Yeah.
Since interns are interning because they specifically don't know the
Yeah,
ins and outs of
I
what
was
they're
there
doing there.
to learn, and
And
you
she was
know,
there to get free labor.
deliver the message. There is an implied and figure out what the gesture the person makes when you deliver the message means and report it back to me.
How are you supposed to
And
know?
so I learned. Well, you learn from
You
being
learn
yelled
by
at.
getting yelled at.
You get yelled at
For-
once, and then the next time that happens, you don't make that mistake again. And that's life.
That's why at the end of every episode, we all simultaneously yell at each other.
Yeah,
what
for the
we-
mistakes that we
what
made.
we each think we all did wrong.
And get our anger out
In the
all at
episode.
once.
And that's why each episode is better than the previous one.
Yeah.
It's a linear graph. It just goes up and to the right from the first episode to this one, which is the best episode
Yeah.
we've ever made.
Can't you tell?
The number one greatest.
So Karina, you are drawing Tiger from Tiger and Bunny.
Yeah, because you said we can't repeat things. So I can't say something like my wonderful friends or my supportive family.
No,
Because
no.
I've done that in the
We
past.
did.
So
we
now
already,
we're moving on to the stupid shit.
We know those ones already.
I'm bored of that stuff.
Yeah.
Ah,
I like that he's sitting on the table.
yeah.
And they're looking at him.
They're looking at him like, were we supposed to sit on the table?
We don't know the traditions of
We don't.
American Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we're from.
And he's like, I don't either. I'm from Japan.
But yeah, so this year I'm thankful for my Blorbos, my sad little baby girls, and my pathetic little meow meows.
All of them.
All of them.
All of
How does your
them.
beard go? I've made your chin really small.
It's
I
yeah.
have to look at my 1 million.
Yeah.
I keep looking up.
There he is. Yeah, they're down there. The two little Batmans on his chin. I remember because I drew him
Yeah, at my request.
at your request, and thank you for giving me that request. By the way,
I gave you the most normal of the
Yeah.
group, so yeah, you're welcome. Actually,
it really grounded the whole piece.
I'm thankful when we got each other's back to not do as much work. I guess, sort of. He's my little meow 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 meow. He's
Just
He's
whisper
your
singing into the
little
microphone.
Y'all are supposed to be being
He's
funny.
your
I'm
little
drawing.
meow,
I
meow,
was
meow.
waiting for you to be
He's
done.
your
Meow,
little
meow.
meow meow.
I didn't want to interrupt the song.
It's a good song.
Stop, you're embarrassing me.
Go ahead, sing it loud. Sing it proud.
Whoa. No.
That's like Karina's fell in a pit noise.
I do want to watch more Tiger and Bunny.
Well, now that we're all together for recording, because we haven't been in a second
Yeah.
peek behind the curtains,
We've
we
had
can
stuff.
we can watch some anime today because we
Yeah,
only
sure
watch
can.
anime. Like, there's certain animes that we're watching together, so we can't watch it if one person's missing.
We're currently watching Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, so we got to
Mhm.
catch up on
Spy
that.
Family when it exists.
Wait,
Mhm.
didn't new episodes of that come out? Did
They
it?
released the new opening, but I don't know if the new episodes are out yet.
We'll have to check.
We're watching Tiger and Bunny,
Yeah.
and we're
Mhm.
watching Haikyuu.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, we did start Haikyuu.
we sure did.
So we got a lot on our
Yeah.
anime plate. I'm thankful for our full anime plate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful
Uh,
anime plate.
You forgot the most important one of all. Record of Ragnarok.
Oh yeah, every
Oh,
time
yeah.
record of, that we drop everything else. when
Yeah.
Record
Yeah,
of
yeah,
Record
yeah,
comes out.
Actually.
Everything takes a backseat to that
And we
show.
do that as quickly as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's important.
I really love that Netflix drops like very well crafted shows, but they keep trucking on getting Record of Ragnarok out there.
Well, Record of Ragnarok's like a really popular manga, right?
I think so, yeah.
I mean, the manga's like way more well received than the anime.
Yes.
Correct?
I believe so.
But I think the anime, it's because people like us keep watching it.
Yeah.
Okay, but I like watching the anime.
I know, me too.
It's fun.
That's why we drop everything to watch it.
Yeah.
It's bad, but
funny.
it's good because it's bad.
Like, it's such a watchable
Yeah.
anime is the problem.
They figured out the secret is like have nothing happen. It's got that like classic Dragon Ball Z feeling where like a fight will take 1,000,000 episodes.
Yeah. Like, it's kind of just bad quality wise, but like the story is so outrageous that
Yep.
it's incredibly watchable. Last like Crimbus, when I was home, I was watching anime with my brother, and we watched all of Record of Ragnarok. But he like we watched one episode of Spy Family, and he was like, okay, that's enough. But we watched all of season 1 of Record of Ragnarok just in one go because we were so enthralled by it.
It's kind of like potato chips. It's not like the
It's
best thing for you, but man,
You can just eat the
you
whole
could
bag
just
before
keep
know it.
going.
You
Yeah.
just keep mounching.
They're satisfying.
Very mounchable.
Not good for you.
Not good
Not
for
at
you.
all.
But if you're eating like, a fancy cheese, you don't want to
Yeah.
eat like a ton of the fancy
No,
cheese.
you can't
It's
eat too much fancy
too
cheese.
strong
Too
in
rich.
flavor,
Too
yeah.
rich for my blood. Yeah, that guy outside knows.
He's like, hell
If
yeah.
you're eating like a truffle
I love
ravioli,
chips.
Y'all talk about chips in there?
Hell yeah,
Hell yeah, brother.
Chips. Give me some.
Man, I wish I could have said friends for this prompt. I got to do
Friends?
so many fun things with my friends this
You
year,
can still
and
talk
here I
about 'em.
am.
Yeah, talk about it. Speak on that.
Speak on that.
Yeah, I feel like this year I got to stream with more of my friends. Like I was
Yeah.
doing a lot of streams this year with people, and that was really fun.
Is that you?
You're about to
Yes.
eat Kotetsu.
Yeah.
He's secretly a cake.
He's got cake.
He's
Not really.
secretly
His
got
ass is pretty
cake.
flat. I'm looking at it. But
Yeah, he does
yeah.
have a
He's-
flat ass.
He's a lanky little guy.
Yeah.
And that's still good for me. But yeah. And I got to like spend time with friends that I got to meet a lot of people this year. And I only knew from internet, so that was very exciting. I love getting to know people.
Yeah, it's always fun
Yeah.
when people come to town and
I love when people come to town.
you get to meet them and be like, now we're locked in. The friendship
Yeah.
is locked in now that we've met.
It's
in
permanent.
Person. Yeah,
It's terminal.
you will die with me as your friend, and vice versa.
But yeah, so I'm really grateful for that this year.
Yeah.
And the usual stuff, of course. And the usual friends. Like y'all.
Woo! We're usual.
But since I can't say that, I'm
No.
also grateful for anime DILFs.
Yeah.
And baby girls.
The greatest friends of
Yeah.
all.
And this
They'll
is
never judge you.
Yeah, this is just my catch-all because I've made a real hobby this year of just buying whatever discount Kotetsu merch I can find at fucking Book Off. No one wants his ass, but I do.
Well, because
But
it's
Just
so
like
flat.
in the show.
Yeah.
I think that's beautiful.
But this is just a stand-in for all the anime characters who... You know what? I'm not going to say that on the episode, but you know.
I know.
If you know, you know.
But
Feel free to erase the part of the
Oh.
table that is cutting his legs
Okay, I mean...
if you want.
Yeah, I do want, but I wasn't gonna assume I could.
Well,
Okay.
thank you for not assuming.
The Baldur's Gate crew's just like, do we Do we eat him?
She's eating
Are
him.
we supposed
What
to eat
is
him?
happening? Okay, so that's mine.
Yeah.
Time for me.
Get in here.
You got enough space left to draw?
Yeah.
You can overlay
it work.
any of these things. You can move Jacob's over.
Yeah, you can make me smaller, make the window further away.
Make it a plastic bag
Make it a plastic bag that I live in
with your butterflies.
Little
Just
Ziploc.
I put some trees in there.
to recreate what he's used to.
His natural environment.
All right. So me.
You.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julia.
Jacob listed a big one, which is, Jacob and I moved to a lovely place with lots of nature.
We moved to a farm upstate
We did.
Yeah.
where we can run and play.
Yeah. We're definitely fine.
Yeah, we can't visit you there, but
Yeah, they don't let us.
No.
So last year I think I drew my niece.
I recall.
Yes. So I feel like
you have to draw your nephew.
I have to draw my nephew.
Even though we've apparently already drawn him a number of times on
Yeah.
According to you.
according to you.
I
And
can't help that he's a perfect
he's a circle.
circle.
He's a circle boy.
He's so smooth and a perfect circle.
He was a circle boy. He said, "See you, lurkle boy."
See you, lurkle boy. I said, what? He said, see a lurkle boy.
Can I add one more thing I'm thankful for?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever I get a silly little Nathan laugh.
Oh, yeah.
Aw. I'm thankful for that too.
I'm giving him away.
Only outranked by if I get a deranged Julia laugh.
Oh yeah,
That's
good too.
special.
Yeah.
Those are rare.
I got that when I drew the hair
Yeah.
on what had been your nephew.
That unhinged giggle. Oh, that's the good shit.
Mm.
Hard.
Hard to draw that.
He has a little bruise because he keeps hitting his
Oh!
He bangs his head on everything.
on
Oh my
everything. He's in
God.
the sidestepping phase of being a baby. where he
I mean, I
stands up
assume
and
that's
shuffles.
fine. Like, their bones are still pretty flexible, right?
Yeah, he's fine.
Malleable.
All right, so Jacob and I moved. Our wedding's happening, but I think I said that last time.
It'll have happened by the time this video
Yeah.
comes
So
out.
I've
true.
been
That's
talking in pretend. I'm like role playing. It's already November.
Yeah, well,
Like
that's
late
'cause
November.
It is.
POV,
Yeah.
it's late November.
Yeah, so things definitely happened already.
It's colder than it was in October.
It's colder than it was.
That's what I would say in late November.
Yeah.
Which it is now.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
our wedding,
Oh.
really fun time.
Dear God.
Everyone had so much fun. They were like, there will never be a wedding as fun as this one. And I've never been to a wedding as fun as this one.
This is the wedding of all time.
This is
Yeah.
this is the wedding.
Julia, is this an egg?
Is this a big egg?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hold up.
Here's what I'm thankful for.
Egg.
Eggs. Eggs are just like really cool.
Okay.
So
Speak on that.
Yeah, so here's my argument for eggs.
You're arguing.
Wait, is
why
this-
why is it an argument?
Wait, is it really an egg?
Yeah.
Why is it so big?
Because it's
Is it
the
closer
egg.
to me?
It's the egg.
Is it in the foreground?
Yeah, it's floating at your eye level.
It's flying towards my face. This is a freeze frame.
So eggs.
Yes.
Yeah.
This looks like a fucked up nativity scene.
Yeah, this feels very religious now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, eggs.
eggs.
Yeah, argue for
Eggs.
eggs.
Eggs. Here you can eat them raw.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Wait.
I guess you
you can.
like
Wait.
like Gaston.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think you're supposed to do that though.
Yeah, but if
I've been told.
I mean, if you're a big, strong man,
You drink them.
if you're not afraid,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
you-
'cause-
Isn't it like a hangover cure is to eat to drink like a raw egg plus something?
Is it?
It's been said.
if anybody eats a raw egg and gets salmonella, you can't say you did it because we told you it was okay.
don't,
I'm
it's
not
not
encouraging
okay.
you to.
Don't do it.
But you can, but it's not because we told you to.
I'm going to continue my argument.
Yes.
Yeah,
keep
let
going.
Julia
Keep
argue.
going. Sorry.
You can eat it. It takes so little heat to cook an egg. So that's very little energy to cook an egg.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can just like find them. Is the other thing. It's just like
On the
like
ground.
free protein that's just like around. Like an animal just like gives you that shit. And they're like, here you go. Eat that shit.
How many
Is this just part of living out in nature?
How many found eggs have you eaten?
You can hard boil them. You can put them over toast and make them runny, and then you can like dip your toast into them.
Oh yeah, I
Whoa.
do like that.
If you just boil them less too, you can soft boil them as
Whoa.
well.
Yeah.
You
can medium boil them.
You
Yeah.
can. Yeah.
You can put them in the little egg cups, and then you can break off the top, and then you can dip bread into them again,
Yeah.
but like in a fancier way. So that's food on its own. But then
But then
cakes
you need eggs for those.
need eggs for those.
Put an egg in it.
Put an egg in it.
All the vegans out there are like, no, I have a substitute, and I'm gonna say, no, it's not as good as egg.
It's not as
You had to try and find a substitute for egg.
Get that
Yeah.
aquafaba out of here.
Egg was first.
Look at what it takes you to mimic even a fraction of eggs.
I will say that I have made a vegan cake, and while delicious, yeah, the texture was like weird.
Because there's no egg.
because
Yeah.
there's no egg.
It was still great, but it was just very strange.
Egg, so much protein,
A lot of protein.
right?
A lot of protein in egg. I love
Protein.
this table that's just haphazardly arranged with eggs and
And one man.
in cups. We just and then the one floating egg. Oh yeah, some of the eggs are not in cups.
Yeah.
they're just like on the table.
Now, this is what I called girl dinner.
Are each of the eggs cooked to a different consistency? So like
Yes.
you crack into it and you're like, maybe it's hard boiled, maybe it's soft boiled, maybe it's raw.
Yeah, here's like a fried egg.
Maybe it's like a century egg.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Maybe it's like a tea egg.
A tea egg, a pickled egg,
Maybe
even.
it's a pickled egg.
Here's the argument too about eggs. Every meal can have an egg. It shouldn't.
But it
could.
can. It could.
Yeah, you can put an egg on most anything.
You have an egg for breakfast.
you put a sunny side egg on like a rice bowl. Oh man,
Come on.
now it's a party.
Yeah.
Get serious.
You
It's
can-
heightened.
You can make a lunch omelet. You can scramble it. Have some scallions.
You could put
Yeah.
a fried egg on a burger.
Why do you think in Neopets there's the giant omelet where you can get free food every day? It's because egg best.
Egg best.
To
And
me,
here's a cool thing.
okay,
If I may, Julia.
sure.
If you're cooking an egg, the scrambled eggs are like the fail state of every other type
Right,
of
yeah.
egg.
If you mess up
Mm-hmm.
what you were trying to do with egg, you still end up with scrambled egg.
Yeah,
Mhm.
at the end of the process, you'll always have
You
scrambled
can still
egg.
eat that, and you can just put it right on the table, like
Like this.
like this, along with the fried eggs.
Yeah.
and
and you're just like, this was on purpose.
this was on purpose.
The other cool thing about eggs
Yes.
is you can break it apart by parts.
Oh yeah,
You can use just the white bit or the yellow bit, and they do different things.
they do different things
Yeah.
for you.
You can just bake a whole different thing. You can get a meringue.
I like the yellow bit.
I like the yellow bit
I also
too.
like the yellow bit.
But the
or
white
deviled
bit?
egg.
You know, you whip it up, like Julia said, meringue,
Mm-hmm.
Stiff peaks.
stiff peaks.
If there's any proof of a god, I think it's eggs.
Can I tell an egg anecdote?
Please.
Oh yes.
This is the time for eggs.
Because this is like you. A friend of mine recently moved, not quite as far, but a little bit far.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went to his housewarming party, and he had deviled eggs
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
at the housewarming party.
Mm.
But his brother had helped make the deviled eggs, and I guess was not familiar with sort of how to make a deviled egg. So he had sliced the egg the other way,
What the hell?
rather than having two sort of perfect egg-shaped slices. There was
Whoa.
Like a bottom half.
it was
and
like a
top
bottom
half.
half and a
This?
top.
Oh, how
He
creative.
sliced it hamburger style.
Yeah, he sliced the egg hamburger style, and so they had to serve the eggs sort of in the cartons so they wouldn't fall over.
That's very good.
And they were
That's
very,
funny.
very deep eggs, which I think is like onto something, because you get a little bit more filling
That's true.
per bite.
You know, I want to say one last thing that I'm thankful for.
Yes.
I want to end this on a different note.
Not talking about eggs.
I mean, I always want to talk about eggs.
Yeah.
You don't want to dwell on deep eggs for a second?
Deep eggs?
It's what we were just talking about.
Julia, what did you
Go
want to
ahead,
say?
Julia.
Go
What do
ahead.
you wanna say?
Go ahead.
I just want, as always, we always shout them out because it's always true. Is the only acceptable, repeatable gratefulness
Mm-hmm.
is our patrons and our viewers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Our viewers, we always love and appreciate, especially the ones who like and subscribe. Thank
Yes.
you very much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we
But
know.
the
We know which
patrons?
ones
Ooh.
don't.
The patrons
The
go an extra
patrons.
mile to make sure we can keep doing this channel.
They're putting eggs on
Ooh.
our damn plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every egg we eat is because of a patron.
Bought and paid for. by
Yeah,
a
these
patron.
eggs placed haphazardly on the table, that's you, patrons.
Yeah.
You put these eggs here. Thank
Anytime
you.
you patronize us, you can imagine us, any one of us, eating an egg, and it's because of you that we
Yeah.
do that.
And anytime we kiss, I swear I can fly right into this room so I can eat Kotetsu's ass and gobble his dick.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving,
Happy
everybody.
Now I'm in the spirit.
Yeah.
Oh, that put you in the spirit?
Yeah,
I would have
wait,
said it earlier then.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I mean,
Fuck.
there's nowhere to go from here, though. That would have been tough.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
And thanks to the Secret Sleepover Society
So
viewers.
sorry.
You know?
Jeez.
I wanted to finish my people I was thankful for.
Yeah.
I wanted to
Sorry.
get that in.
I'm
Yeah,
so sorry.
thanks.
Instead, no, it's good.
Yeah,
it's good
and-
that we appreciate being able, that Karina's able.
Just sitting over here like I see I'm being persecuted for my views again.
Listen, I'm not persecuting you for anything. You are free to gobble whatever dick you want.
Thank you.
Happy
Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Gobble,
Much
gobble,
like
as
a
they
gobble,
Yeah,
say.
like the turkey does.
like the turkey does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
We're thankful.
We're
We're
And
thankful.
And also sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Fine.
Sorry.